Hello replay viewers, hi friends, how you doing guys? Welcome. This is a shot from the rooftop. It's just before dinner time. Wanted to do a quick scope before we started dinner this evening. Hello Shane. Hello Adam. Wow, thank you for those hearts guys. Thanks for coming in. Kelsey, hello. Hawaii. We're here in Los Angeles, California. You can see the sun is setting over here. Wanted to give you guys a quick shot. Thank you for all these lovely hearts as you guys are coming in. Thanks Tony. Hello, hello, hi. Hi guys, come on in, welcome. Thank you for coming in and thank you for those hearts. But hi Emmett, thanks for always being so enthusiastic, Emmett, when you come in the room. I appreciate it. Hi guys, so I'm going to do a quick introduction. If you're a first time viewer, what up? Thank you for the love earlier today. You got it, Mondo, absolutely. Hi Allie, how you doing? Clinton, welcome. Hi guys, Zachary, Tony, what's up bud? Thanks for those hearts this afternoon with Carl's lunch session, appreciate it. Christine, hello. You're great. Clinton, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Hi. So where are we watching from, guys? Give me some geographic locations. Where are we watching from? Alexis, Tennessee, Michigan, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Annapolis, Maryland, right? Atlanta, Florida, Hawaii. Which island, Kelsey? Tennessee, Houston, North Cali, Oahu, lovely, awesome. Mississippi, thanks for coming in, and thank you to those of you who are tapping hearts. If you're a first-time viewer, my name is Huei. I'm a musician in Los Angeles, California, and tonight's scope is two things really, but first off, we're going to start with the hashtag Huei5for5. Hello, Beetle Percussion. Hello, Sketchers8413. Thank you those of you who are following and sharing. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Beetle. So, guys, if you swipe right, as you can see Beetle and Allie doing right now, if you swipe right and you hit share, then you can share this out to Twitter, your followers, and Facebook. And the real power in stuff like liking stuff is amazing. These hearts, amazing. All super helpful. And the real power is in sharing, because the more people who get this kind of message, and if you think it's valuable content, you know, having a personal referral of the content is a really big help as we're doing this. So, what are we talking about today? We're talking about the hashtag Huei5for5 week number 2. Last week's 5 for 5 was practicing for 5 minutes for 5 days in a row. Hello. And this week's 5 for 5 are notes of thanks. You know, part of this journey that I've been on with Periscope is realizing that it's a powerful platform for educational content. I can share percussion content and things that I'm doing. But what blew me away last week was how many people actually got on and started practicing. And my biggest beef with what I was watching, we're seeing on Periscope, was people would get on and they're kind of, just noodling around on their practice pad, which is fine. There's definitely days for that where, I want to sit on the couch and I just want to noodle on my practice pad. But having focused practice time on a specific topic, i.e. the lessons that I was giving on Sundays, and seeing people actually practice, the things like the commentary that people were giving as they were practicing was the most interesting. Was really powerful. And I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Cole, if you're watching the replay on this, there have been a few people who have started doing last week's challenge this week, which is great. Just because the challenge is going on last week doesn't mean you can start the challenge this week. But Cole's been challenging, and the last time I was watching Cole's replay and he was practicing, he's like, okay, now I'm going to practice playing on the beat, a little ahead of the beat, behind the beat, and on the beat. And I was like, wow, that is amazing information. Where did he get that from? Oh, that's right, we talked about it in one of our lessons. That's awesome. So just the practicing, and Mark's been doing more of this, and I've been doing more of this, which is showing the process behind the final product. A lot of times we see the final product, but we don't see how people get to that final product, and I think the process is really where the magic is happening. So using Periscope as a tool to show the world through other people's eyes, to give you an idea of what the process looks like, that super powerful tool. So one of the things I thought I had in mind, since the hashtag Huei5for5 was going so well last week, Hunter the drummer, who's jumping on right now, inspired this week's challenge, which was to write 5 thank you notes for 5 days. So 1 thank you note per day for a total of 5 over 5 days in a row. And what I'm noticing is that this little challenge is a great trigger or tool to start trying to develop some new habits. So last week I practiced for 5 days in a row. And to be honest, I have not practiced since Saturday. I just haven't had the time to practice since Saturday. But I'm hoping to change that. Probably tomorrow I'm going to carve out some time to do a little bit of practicing. Actually, I take that back. I did practice yesterday because I had a rehearsal yesterday evening, and I practiced during the daytime in preparation for last night's rehearsal. But I haven't had any like practicing just for me time. So this week I thought I would channel this momentum and this energy into getting some more people to join me in this week's challenge, which is a 5-note thank you challenge. The hashtag for it is Huei5for5. The story for this is on my website, the latest blog post and how the inspiration came about. And what are we doing? Rehearsal for what? The rehearsal was for a composer friend of mine. His name is Ryan Lindveit. He has a recital coming up, and he wrote a piece entitled Short Stories. And I'm playing percussion for that piece. So last night was the first rehearsal. It's for violin, cello, flute, clarinet, bassoon, percussion, and piano. Really cool piece. Last night was the first time that we read through and played it together. Went really well. Looking forward to Sunday, I think is the next rehearsal, Sunday morning. Are you going to put it on your website? What's that? The practice or the video? The concert is next Monday evening. I haven't talked to Ryan about it, but maybe we'll do something where we Periscope the concert live and you can see us playing. I don't know. If you have ideas for it, let me know. Okay, so the hashtag Huei5for5 this week is I'm on number 3 today. I started on, what is today, Wednesday? Well, I guess I started on Monday. If it's not too late, what I'm saying is that it's not too late for you to start because we can do this until Sunday. And the idea is today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For 5 days in a row, you can write 5 thank you cards, and they can be little thank yous or they can be big thank yous. So far, I've written 2. The first one was to my friend Michael. I wrote this on Monday, and I talked about Michael and why he's been such a good friend, fellow musician, fellow teacher. Yesterday's was Abigail. Abigail is works in the community engagement department at Colburn, which is where I teach, and she is the glue that keeps the department together, and she helps me out so much, and I try to say thank you as much as I can, but she's really one of those people who just makes a lot of magic happen behind the scenes. A lot of our students are Spanish speaking, and she translates letters, calls the parents, and just is that interface between our Spanish speaking students. Mondo, you could probably help out with that as well. And she's just such a critical member of the team. I just wanted to write thank you. Even though these notes are short, you can only squeeze in so much, but today was like a big thank you packaged, gracias, was a big thank you packaged into a small package. Why? Because these thank you cards are, kind of small, how much can you say in one card? But I think, saying a small sentiment, I know, Alexis, I'm still coughing, I'm working on it. The sentiment is still there, and it's better to send a small thank you rather than just a little thank you. So today, my thank you is to my mom. So for those of you who have been watching, you know that my mom is visiting from Texas right now, and she's been helping us out in terms of, my wife is back to work full-time, I'm working full-time, we're running around amongst the different things, and the only reason we're able to do this with peace of mind is my mom is visiting from Texas, and she's here taking care of Naomi for us while we're working. Not only that, but you probably know that, or I don't know, parents, maybe you think this, but the 2 people that I would trust the most in the world to take care of our daughter would be my mom and my wife's mom. Clearly, because they took care of us, and you know that grandmas are going to love your kids just as much, if not more, than you love your own kids. And so just the peace of mind that we have, and which allows us to go out and work during the daytime, knowing that grandma is taking care of our daughter, and it's just been so tremendous. On top of that, whenever my mom visits, or if I go home and I visit, or my wife's mom comes and visits, and my wife's dad, my father-in-law, comes to visit, what I realized from our parents is that there's still so much that we have to learn from our parents. And what I always learned from my mom visiting is I am terrible at taking care of myself, apparently. It's like, I'll leave to go teach in the morning, my mom will say, you gotta eat before you go, and I'll say, no, I don't have time. She's like, no, you have to eat. I made you oatmeal, and here's some water and coffee for you to drink in the car. And then I'll go teach early in the morning, and I'll finish teaching. As I'm teaching, the class will go great. I leave class, I go, man, I feel amazing. Why does this feel so good? It's like, oh, because I ate breakfast and drank coffee before I start teaching. Duh, right? And then little things where my mom, sometimes, and admittedly, I need to get better at this, where my mom will tell me to do something, and I feel a little like, okay, thanks, Mom, but she's always right. what she tells me to do is just making me a better person. And I really appreciate that my mom, even after 30 plus years, will still take the time to correct me and help me become better at what I'm doing. And I mean, guys, give it up for moms. Moms are the best, and they take care of us. I see how my mom still loves me. I still love how I see how my wife loves our daughter. And it's just a fact. Moms are the best. Moms take care of you. Moms make the world a better place. So today's thank you is to my mom. I literally could have written 100 of these cards to my mom in terms of length of all the things that I would have liked to thank her for. But here's one card for her. And you know, I was originally going to collect all 5 of these cards for the week, but Mom's downstairs. I'm going to go downstairs here in just a moment, and I'll probably give her the card when I see her. And so that's my thank you for the day. Yes, I love my mom because she nags me. She nags me only because she loves me. Yeah.